Good morning, second grade. Ms. Fogelman here for your math lesson today. So let's start by me sharing my screen. Okay, so I did notice that a few of us had some issues last week with the many ways to write the same number. So I did want to go over that again today. Today is November 9th, and we are going to be reviewing many ways to write the same number. Our learning target today is the student will write numbers in different amounts of hundreds, tens, and ones. We have been working on showing a number in different ways, not just necessarily writing them in expanded form, standard form, and word form, but writing expanded form in several ways for the same number. So your example is 148. We can write 148 as one group of 100, 4 groups of 10, and 8 ones. Okay, so that's 100 plus 40 plus 8 equals 148. We can also write it as 0 sets of 100, 14 sets of 10, and 8 ones, which still equals 148. Because if we count by tens 14 times, right, we get the 140 that we need. Also, we look at it as here's that extra 10 that we need to take out of the tens place and make a 100, okay? And we can also do it as 0 hundreds plus 0 tens plus 148 ones, okay? So let's go to our work for today. We are going to be using IXL to do our lesson today. And we're going to start by talking about we have 25, which is 2 sets of 10 and 5 ones. What is another way to make 25? Okay, so we've made 25 as 2 sets of 10 and 5 ones. We also need to, wait one second, let me grab my pen. Okay, so this is 25 is 2 sets of 10 plus 5 ones. Can we have 1 set of 10 plus 15 ones? Okay, so if we have 1 set of 10, that's 10, plus 15 ones, is that 25? Well, we know 10 plus 10 is 20, plus another 5 is 25. Okay, so before we decide that that's our answer, let's look at our other choices. 110 plus 12 ones. Okay, so that would be 10, because it's 1 set of 10, plus 12 ones. 10 plus 10 is 20, plus 2 is 22. So that we know cannot be the answer, right? Because we need it to equal 25. 1 set of 10 plus 5 ones is 15, so we know that that can't be the answer, right? 5 tens, which is what, 50? Okay, because if we count by 10 5 times, that's 50, plus 2 ones is actually 52. So we know that the answer has to be 110 plus 15 ones. All right, so let me grab my mouse, use that as our answer, and we got it right. Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. Let me grab my pen again. So we have 59 is 5 tens, because we see there's a 5 in the tens place, plus 9 ones, which is the 9 in the ones place. What is another way to make the number 59? Well, we could do, let's start with this one, 4 tens, which is 40, right? Because if we count by 10 4 times, it's 40, plus the number 19 because it's 19 ones. 40 plus 10, which is how many we have here, is 59. Okay, so that could be our answer, but let's take a look at the other ones. 9 tens, if we count by 9 10 times, that's 90, right? At plus 15 ones, ooh, this is a hard one. Okay, 9 plus 1 is 90, sorry. 9 tens plus 1 set of 10 is 100, right? Plus 5 is 105. So that can't be the answer. 3 tens plus 19 ones, let's see, 3 tens is 30. Because if we count by 10 3 times, that's 30. Plus 19, 19 ones, okay? And that equals 30 plus 10 is 40, plus the 9 ones is 49. So that can't be the answer because we need it to be 59. So, and let's look at 4 tens plus 15 ones. 4 tens is 40, plus 15 ones is 15. So that is 40 plus the 10 is 50, plus 5 ones is 55. So that cannot be the answer. So it would have to be 40 plus 19 equals 59. So 4 tens plus 19 ones is our answer. Okay, so these, I wanted to do these two problems just to show you that there's more than one way to write a number in base 10 blocks and also in tens and ones and hundreds. All right, so let me clear my board so we can move on to the next slide. There's a math assignment in Shobi for you today, so make sure you're finishing that. And remember, today we reviewed that you can write the same number in many ways. We need to remember that it takes 10 groups of 10 to make 100 and 10 ones to make a 10. All right. Have a good day and don't forget to do that work in Shobi.